Thanks for downloading another segment from the Best of the Classic Metal Show. The Classic Metal Show is heard live on Saturdays from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at www.theclassicmetalshow.com. And now here's another piece of Classic Metal Show history on the Best of the Classic Metal Show.
The Classic Metal Show.
All right, dude. Well, I mentioned earlier, look at that. How do I kill the cam of Neeley? Look at Nathan from Kentucky. How do I kill the cam?
Isn't Nathan the one that always wanted to look at the guns?
No, that was Chipper.
Oh, well, yeah. That's a good thing that queer fag isn't in there tonight.
Isn't that a double entendre, a queer fag?
Well, you know, double the fun for Chipper.
Yeah.
In the mouth and in the ass, faggots.
All right. Well, anyway, I mentioned earlier, and, you know, we're already getting late in the show.
Yeah.
And we were talking about being that we're going to cover a lot of news tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I guess our good friend Jennifer from 80s Hairband World left Smokin' Tunes Radio.
Oh, you're kidding.
Because of some trouble with the DJ over there, Brian Badass Boone.
Oh, no, man. That's tragic news.
Yep. But I'm
sure the No fans that were listening were terribly upset.
So, evidently, she is no longer on Smokin' Tunes. SMOKINTUNZ.
To me, that's smoking tons, but that's okay.
It's Smokin' Tunes.
Yeah, okay.
So she evidently had to find an outlet to be able to read to you off of Blabbermouth and Brave Words.
Was there more than one outlet that had no listeners?
Actually, Hard Rock Radio Live or something. Hail and Kill, caller, you're on the air. All right. We didn't want to talk to you either.
Nozzle.
We didn't want to talk to you either.
Yeah.
So, anyway, she posted over there on her what do you call those things?
Blog?
Not a blog. The one that what's the announcements on that stupid MySpace?
Oh, a bulletin?
A bulletin. There you go.
All right.
I know those words are tough for me sometimes, but I'll figure them out. So there were bulletins throughout the week.
Okay.
Please repost. Hail and Kill, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Hail and Kill, boys. Are you talking about paint chip eating, Jennifer? That dummy that was in chat like last week and a couple weeks ago?
Now, why do you want to be so disparaging when it comes to a fellow CMS fan?
Because she was a dummy. She deserved it.
And
everyone in there could tell you she was a fucking dolt.
And who are you to determine who's a dummy and who deserves it or not?
I'm goddamn motherfucking MOL. That's who I am.
Nice. Yeah?
Come on. She was a dummy.
Yeah?
That girl ate too many... She sniffed too much glue, ate too many fucking paint chips. I don't know. When she was a kid, her mom dropped her on her head, got banged doggy style on her stomach when she was in utero. Who knows?
Well, why? So you're thinking that maybe external forces are at work here, and it just wasn't genetic.
It probably was genetic too. Her mom and dad were probably really brother and sister, but you know, I digress.
Well, I don't know any of those things to be fact, MOL, so I'm just
I didn't know she was a dumb cunt.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Okay,
MOL, in the future, dude, and just for reference, dude, when you call in next time, make sure you have your points together. I don't like this wishy-washy attitude you're displaying tonight. Have a point and make it.
Yeah, I do have a point. Jen from 80s Hair Metal, wherever the fuck she's from, was a stupid cunt.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for the time. Hail and Kill, boys.
Hail and Kill. Wow, MOL's got something to say.
Well, and he gave me a title for this segment. Paint chip eating Jennifer is a dummy.
Wow. I'm not sure what brought that tirade on, but
Wow,
again,
that was good.
Again, I can't qualify his statements. Those were entirely his opinions and his commentary, and I can't. I have to back away from that personally. So.
We have no way to verify if she did or did not eat paint chips.
Sure.
We cannot verify. We can assume that, but we cannot verify that.
Anyway, there was
And I do assume that.
Well, there was a bulletin out there. 80s hairband world has changed radio stations. Please read.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.
Jennifer from 80s hairband world will now be on Hard Rock Radio Live with, get this, here, you got a drum roll or you got any,
I got nothing.
You've been slacking on the sound bites.
I'm using the laptop to run the stupid live stream.
Yeah, that's part of your job. Run the sound clips over there.
Look, we were still fucking with this thing
I know.
up till showtime tonight. I didn't have time.
I know. I'm just teasing you. Anyway, Jennifer from 80s Hairband World will now be on Hard Rock Radio Live with DJ Metalhead.
Oh, good. I remember him.
DJ Metalhead.
I remember DJ Metalhead.
Yeah, he did not like us at all.
Yeah, and by us, we mean you.
Anyway, he evidently hosts the Hard Rockin', RAWKIN, 80s show.
Oh, the Hard Rockin' one, huh?
Rockin' 80s show.
I bet it's a good one.
I bet you listening to that is really cool. KWEL. That's me talking, because that's how I spell cool. KWEL.
You got the lingo.
I will be on the air today at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time.
Okay.
I will be talking about the latest in music news.
All right.
And I have a 3-song selection of my personal picks each week to debut on the show.
Ugh, the same tired shit she was doing at the other place.
Today, I will be choosing songs that feature the great vocalist of Robert Mason. That's seriously how it says. That's what it says. That feature the great vocalist of Robert Mason from Warrant / Big Cock.
Well, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised that she reached so far outside of the normal big name 80s bands to go with Warrant.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
One of my favorite Warrant songs.
Yes.
Is it the song In the Sticks? Find out and see.
Oh boy.
Because I'm concerned which Warrant song is her favorite.
I've been wondering that for days. I've been sitting around just writing Warrant song titles down, going, April 2031, no, that can't be her favorite. Sad Teresa, no, that one can't be it, too. I can't figure out what it is.
32 pennies in a ragu jar?
Oh, maybe. Let's keep that one on the list. That's in the finals. That's in the running.
Tune in and don't miss it here at www.hardrockradiolive.com in the main Hard Rock feed.
All right.
Because they've got 2 feeds over there. One's a classic rock channel and the other one's a hard rock channel.
Wow, because they are popular.
It only takes a few minutes to sign up to listen to the station.
You got to sign up to listen to the station?
I don't know what she's talking about. I just found out what the properties were and cut and pasted it into my Winamp.
Oh, okay.
I will also be talking about a couple of Janie Lane interviews that have surfaced in the last week.
Whoa! So another topic, Warrant.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about Warrant, and then we're going to talk about Warrant.
Right.
Wow.
Def Leppard reissues albums.
Oh, great.
A Rock Gone Wild update. Whole lot more.
As in HOLE?
Yeah. I will no longer be on Smokin' Tunes Radio anymore.
Oh, no.
I will no longer be on Smokin' Tunes Radio anymore.
Did anybody know that she was?
Well, how about that for a double negative? Please tell all of your friends to tune in to the news station every Monday night at Hard Rock Radio Live for the hair metal news.
All right. Cool.
This is where you will find the latest in Rocklahoma and the other festivals.
Is that where I'll find out the latest in Rocklahoma?
Is
it really?
That's what it says.
I can't wait to find out the latest in Rocklahoma.
Right. So let's see what Jennifer brings to the table along with...
Oh, you have her newscast?
Oh, yes, of course. Of course I do.
Okay.
I come prepared to this show.
Oh, all right then.
I realize you do 99.9% of the work here, but once in a while I do contribute.
I did not realize we had audio coming. This is great.
Yeah, we need to know what the metal news is.
That is true.
And I did mention at the beginning of the show, it would be nice to have a news person read the news to us.
Mm-hmm, it would.
Because for me personally, opening up that blabbermouth or that Brave Words every day just to scan the headlines takes too much time, too much of a pain in the ass, and I have to actually sound out the words.
Right. Why should I have to read the Warrant News when she can read the Warrant News to me?
Right. So let's take a listen and see what Jennifer brings to the table.
All right.
All right, that was a little cherry pie for you from Warrant.
Wait a minute.
Also
Stop. Is this Blog Talk Radio?
No, this is DJ Metalhead on his microphone that he bought in a blister pack at the Walgreens.
So this is supposed to sound basically the same as our sound.
Mm-hmm. This is a 128K stream.
Oh no.
128K stream, so they are paying for this.
You mean you're sure he's not calling in through a cell phone?
No, he's actually speaking on one of those. You just know he's doing one of those little headset things.
All right, good. Continue.
Isn't that what we got in trouble for last time?
What, his bad audio?
Yeah, for all that bad audio.
Yeah, for calling him out on just ridiculously shitty audio. That is what he got mad about.
Yeah, he got pissed at us. and I may dig that out just to revisit. Come on now.
Come on now. Man, that was a popular bit.
All right, so let's get back to it.
All right.
All right, that was a little cherry pie for you from Warrant. Also had Europe with Final Countdown. Something from the live Trickster album with a song called Nobody's Hero. Some steel drum.
I think he's got to have like a fan or something running in the background.
It sounds like he's got his head stuck in it. Jeez.
Didn't we say something that he's sitting next to like a refrigerator or something? He's got the motor running there. we were just giving this guy shit about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Hasn't learned a damn thing.
Nope, not at all. Boy, this is brutally bad.
Dragon with Blood Pollution, and that coming from the Rockstar soundtrack. Some Slaughter and Bridges Burning. Cult Personality from Living Color, and we started the set off with something from Queensryche, and the song was Home Again from the American Soldier album that was just recently released. Well,
Hey, Neeley?
joining me on the phone.
I would like to thank him for backselling all 15 songs that he played.
So I'm glad.
I'm glad that we found out all 8 songs that he played on that last break, because God knows I might have missed one.
Well, he isn't going to get those emails. Hey, what was that song you played at like 2:35 on Wednesday afternoon?
Right. So what does he say next? And coming up next, we've got a song by Love Hate. And then after that, we're going to play a song by Poison. And then after that, we're going to play another song by Warrant. And then after that, we're going to play another song by Love Hate. Oof, terrible.
I know.
New segment that we're going to do here every Monday. I have Jennifer from the 80s Hairband World website joining me with some hairband news that we can all use. How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm doing.
Hairband news we could all use.
Stop laughing. This is hairband news that we can all use.
Everybody's in there playing the drinking game. I'm all distracted by the chat room. All right, I'm trying to compose myself.
You need to minimize the chat.
Oh my God.
You're not allowed.
Hairband news we could all use. Dun-dun-dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm doing good.
Great. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. This is kind of a reunion of sorts. Jennifer used to be on our show.
What is that? Hey, thanks for coming. Well, you're welcome. Well, thanks anyway. Well, thanks you. No, thank you. What is that? All right, she's on. Let's go.
Those are salutations.
Wow, there's enough of them.
Oh, my God. All right, compose yourself.
All right.
How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm doing good.
Great. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. This is kind of a reunion of sorts. Jennifer used to be on my show way back on the station that I was on before, Hard Rock Radio Live, so bringing her aboard to do some music news here on Mondays for all you lucky listeners out there.
Wow.
For all you lucky listeners.
Well, I'm sure you, as the lone lucky listener, were thrilled.
I will tell you that I did look at the stats at that moment.
Yeah.
Not including myself.
Mm-hmm. 0?
There was a total of 9 people tuned in at that point.
9?
9.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Well, let us know what you got there, Jennifer.
Okay, well, our first piece of news I have today is Def Leppard Deluxe.
What is that?
What is what?
Hey, there we go. It's time for the metal news.
What in the world is up with all that?
That's I think that's like a cell phone up against a mic or something.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Jeez.
3 years later, nothing has changed.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
Wow. Of Pyromania and Adrenalize due in June. Def Leppard, Britain's greatest arena rock band, is set to release deluxe editions of the classic albums Pyromania and Adrenalize on June 8th in the UK and June 9th world and June 16th in North America. The band also headlined Dublin's O2 Arena on Friday, June 12th, and headlined the UK's Download Festival on Sunday, June 14th. Okay, having sold over 65 million albums worldwide since their debut release in 1980, and proved themselves one of rock's music hardest working and consistent, powerful live bands, playing to over 50 million fans in the...
She's reading straight off a blabbermouth. Come on.
Is she? I can't tell because it's all blurred together.
Well, that's what you get when you talk over a cell phone and, put it up against the mic and...
Def Leppard's gonna be coming out with their 65 million sold, and then when they do that, they're gonna play their own festival.
Wow.
Last 15 years alone. Def Leppard's timely deluxe editions are a must for any discerned music fan. Def Leppard remains one of the only 5 rock groups who can claim 2 separate original 10 million plus selling albums in the U.S., Pyromania being one of them, and the others are the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and Van Halen. Both deluxe editions will feature deluxe Dig-A-Pack gatefold packages.
Did she say Dig-A-Pack?
Dig-A-Pack.
Dig-A-Pack.
I'm big on the Dig-A-Packs, man.
The Dig-A-Pack.
Those are great. You know what, dude? I gotta admit, though, in all honesty, I like the Dig-A-Packs a lot better than the Opes.
Yeah, I do too.
And those Eps are just terrible.
Right.
I'll take an Ope over an Ep and a Dig-A-Pack over an Ope.
It keeps sounding like she keeps calling it Power Mania.
Power Mania.
Power
It's
Mania.
The Power Mania. Come on.
Power Mania.
With expanded booklets containing rare and previous unseen photographs, comprehensive sleeve notes telling the story behind each album, and include images of rare singles, covers, and memorabilia from the period.
What? Morbilia?
Morbilia. Cover Morbilia.
What is Morbilia?
I think she means memorabilia.
Does she? Because all I heard was Morbilia.
I know. It's memorabilia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Notes come from Rolling Stone's David Fricke. Pyromania, Def Leppard's third album, originally released in 1983, was the album that took the band to the global stage. Produced by Robert Mount Lang, the album sold over 10 million copies in the U.S. alone and spawned the huge singles Paragraph, Rock of Age.
Paragraph?
Paragraph.
How can she be the 80s metal expert and not know the Def Leppard singles?
Piograph. Andy Cap says piegraph.
Pie?
Yeah, it's a pie graph. It's like a pie chart.
Come on, man.
They're dividing their album up into segments.
Come on. Are you going to tell me the Photograph is not a fairly well-known song by Def Leppard?
It's pieograph.
Even if it was written wrong, even if you were reading it from Blabbermouth and it said piegraph, would you not say photograph?
It's a piegraph, dude.
Oh, is that what it's called? Maybe I've been reading it wrong all these years.
It's a piegraph.
Piegraph.
Pages and Foolin'. The deluxe edition features a remastered version of the original album and a bonus disc of a previous unreleased 15-track show from the Forum in Los Angeles in 1983. The full track listing for Pyromania is Rock Rock Till You Drop, Photograph, Stage Fright, Too Late for Love, Die Harder the Hunter.
What?
Die Harder the Hunter.
Die Harder the Hunter?
How about Die Hard the Hunter?
Does she own this record, maybe?
I don't think so. It doesn't say warrant on the cover.
Yeah, good point. It doesn't say poison or warrant, so she must not.
One, Rock of Ages, Coming Under Fire, Action Not Words, Billy's Got a Gun. Disc 2, the Live from LA Forum in 1983 is Rock Rock Till You Drop, Rock Brigade.
What? Wait a minute, what?
Rock Brigade.
Rock Brigade. Play that one more time. I think I missed that.
Rock Brigade. Is it Rock Brigade?
No. Come on into the Rock Brigade.
Holy shit. Holy. Look, it's Andy Cap. Rock Birdcage.
Rock Birdcage. Play that one more time.
Oh,
I think I missed that.
This is killing me.
One, Rock of Ages, Coming Under Fire, Action Not Words, Billy's Got a Gun.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta back that up a little more.
No, that was it. And then it's on disc 2 that she says it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Forum in Los Angeles in 1983. The full track listing for Pyromania is Rock Rock Till You Drop, Photograph, Stage Fright, Too Late for Love, Die Harder the Hunter.
I know we stopped it at that point before, but that's so goddamn funny.
Wow. Boy.
This is killing me.
This is a tough one to get through.
One, Rock of Ages, Coming Under Fire, Action Not Words, Billy's Got a Gun. Disc 2, the Live from LA Forum in 1983 is Rock Rock Till You Drop, Rock Brigade.
Shit. Oh my God.
Rock Brigade.
Oh. Rock Burger Gage.
All right, let's get to
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Rock Booty Age.
And dry Saturday night, another hit and run. Billy's got a gun. Mirror, mirror, look into my eyes. Foolin', photograph, Rock of Ages, bringing on the heartbreak. Switch 625, Let It Go, Wasted, Stage Fright, and Traveling Band. The other album is Adrenalize, Def Leppard's fifth studio album from 1992, followed the enormous Hysteria release in 1987, and cemented the band as the dominant arena rock band.
That cemented them as the dominant arena rock band.
Wow, great.
Wow.
Cemented, as she said.
The album was recorded following the tragic death of guitarist Steve Clark, with Phil Collins recording all guitar parts and dedicated to his memory. The album featured youth singles such as Let's Get Rocked and Make Love Like a Man, and debuting at #1 in both the UK and the US.
Wait a minute, stop. Debuted?
Debuted.
Debuted at #1?
It debuted at #1. Yep.
Whoa.
To sell over 7 million copies worldwide. The album was produced by Def Leppard and Mike Shipley, with Robert Mutt Lange as an executive producer. The deluxe edition features a remastered version of the world original album with a bonus disc of rare live acoustic and demo versions. The full track listing for Adrenalize is Let's Get Rocked, Heaven Is, Make Love Like a Man, Tonight, White Lightning, Stand Up, Kick Love Into Motion, Personal Property, Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad, I Want to Touch You, and Tear It Down. This too contains rare live acoustic and demo versions, Hysteria from In the Clubs in Your Face, Photograph in the Clubs in Your Face, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Let's Get Rocked, You Can Always Get What You Want, Little Wing with Hot House Flowers, Tonight version 2 demo version, Now I'm Here Live, Two Steps Behind acoustic, Tonight acoustic, Too Late for Love live, and Women live.
Wow.
Thanks.
I'm glad she was able to read that for me, because I certainly wouldn't have been able to read all that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of reading there.
Well, I didn't know that there was Digapacks coming, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's too funny. Digapacks.
Oh, boy.
Okay, the next story is Twisted Sister and Seven Dust has been added to the Rock Gone Wild Festival. That is a festival that's going to be in Algona, Iowa on August 20th through the 23rd at the Freedom Park Festival grounds. And the festival lineup for that show is on Thursday, on August 20th, is Saxon, Warrant, April Wine, Saigon Kid, Honeymoon Suit, Teclito.
Did she say Honeymoon Suit?
Honeymoon Suit's playing.
Andy Cap caught that right away.
Honeymoon Suit's going to be checking in. I can't wait.
Honeymoon Suit.
Honeymoon Suit.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Neeley, it's Tony from Metal Eater.
What's up, Tony Tunafish?
How are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm good.
Tony, would you like to hire Jennifer to do the 80s metal news for Metal Eater?
I don't think so.
No, that's a high quality. That's a high quality individual who work really hard and deliver that music news, and everybody will be going to Metal Eater for all their 80s hair band world news.
Well, we invite people to come to Metal Eater for top-notch news. That I couldn't believe what I was hearing from this woman. Honeymoon Suit? Good God. Honeymoon suit. It's honeymoon suite.
Yeah, well, we get that, Tony, but she evidently doesn't.
And they're not metal. They're good, but they're not metal.
Well, what can we do for you, Tony, aside from critiquing Jennifer's 80 hairband news?
Well, I thought I'd call in and say hello to you guys, telling you you're doing a phenomenal job as always.
Well, thank you. Are you enjoying our new setup? We're live on Classic Metal TV.
It's excellent.
You like that?
It's good.
Well, it's better than good. It's excellent.
Okay, it's excellent.
There you go. I didn't want to have to pull it out of you, Tony, but I'm going to have to send some guys up there and rough you up and make you realize this is excellent.
I want to quickly make a comment about what you guys discussed last weekend about Accept.
Okay.
I want to sort of throw in my 2 cents worth about the whole thing. First of all, I got to agree with you, Chris. Accept is nothing without Udo.
That is correct.
Absolutely. So why they decided to get this guy, I can't even remember his name, why they decided to get this guy, I have no idea. What they should have done is hunted down David Reese and at least given him another shot, because I don't know if you guys agree, but that album that was put out in '89, Eat the Heat, great album.
It was something.
It was good. So why they decided to bring this guy on, I have no idea.
He's good. He was in TT Quick. That band had some legs. Not really.
No.
What did he do with TT Quick anyway? Roadie?
What do you think, Neely?
Well, I gave my 2 cents last week, but I think basically they're just a glorified Accept cover band now.
Yeah, it's a shame, really.
Yep.
Well, who do you guys think they should have picked?
I think
Mark Starachi.
I think they should have just left it alone.
You think so, huh?
Yep.
Should have picked retirement.
Probably would have been a good idea. Well, when I spoke with Wolf Hoffman about 3.5 years ago...
Oh, sure. Just throw a name around, Tony. Jeez.
Well, that's fine.
Did you have to pry...
Years ago, he told me that he thought metal was dead in America.
Did you have to pry Sebastian Bach off his ass before you talked to him, or did Sebastian attend the interview as well?
No. Sebastian did not attend the interview.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I said what I wanted to say. I was just saying that he had said that metal was dead in America.
Well, if you said what you wanted to say, why are you still talking?
Oh, that's a good question. All right, well, I'll hang up now.
All right, Tony. Go check out MetalEater.com for all your metal news.
Take care, guys.
See ya. All right, back to Jennifer's 80s hairband world.
I am always a dick.
You are a dick. That guy likes you, and you're a dick.
I know.
Black and Blue, Tiger Tails, Ernie and the Automatics, Sick of Sarah, Ashamed and Savior. And for Friday, August 21st...
I think she read that wrong. I think it was Sick of Jennifer. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Is Paula Mudd, Saliva, Jackal, Cherry Curry, Power Band 5000, Marcy Playground, Vinyl Bucket, Gypsy Pistorolls.
Gypsy Piss Rolls. Gypsy Piss Rolls. I've never even heard of them.
It's quite the name.
I don't think I'd even want one of those.
Yeah, me either. Wow.
A Gypsy Piss Roll.
Wow. Quite the reader. Quite the reader.
Thrill to Fight and Crazy 6. On Saturday, on August 22nd, you have Twisted Sister, Skid Row, Lita Ford, Dawkins, Great White, Kicks, LA Guns featuring Phil Lewis, Hardcore Superstar, Criminal Fear, Dangerous Toys, Heliate.
Wait a minute. Primal Fear?
Primal Fear.
I didn't know they were playing.
They're from Germany, you know, Primal Fear.
Primal Fear. Jeez.
Oh my God. After this segment, I don't know if I'm going to be able to interview
Andy Parker.
Andy Parker or not.
Jeez.
Oh,
wow.
Primal Fear. It's going to be there.
Primal Fear's playing. Wow.
Oh my God.
Junkyard, Frankenstein 3000, Sex Department, Mighty Swine, and Stallion. And on Sunday, on August 23rd, you have George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Candlebox, Seven Dust, Saving Abel, E6, Tantric, Armor Saint, Lizzie Bourne, Dirty Looks, Lillian Axe, the Texas Hippie Coalition, Downtread, and Stuck on Stupid.
Did she say the Texas Hippie Coalition?
And Lizzie Bourne.
Lizzie Bourne.
Lizzie Bourne and the Texas Hippie Coalition.
The Texas Hippie Coalition.
The Texas Hippie Coalition. Right.
Clitation. Clitchin.
Jesus. All right.
And you can visit rockgonewild.com for update festival information. Okay, the next story is Striper bassist to perform at Kylie Rae Sweet's benefit concert. Striper bassist Tracy Furry has been added to the list of performers at the first annual Kylie Rae Sweet benefit concert set to take place Friday, June 5th at the beautiful Warburn Country Club in Warburn, Massachusetts. On March 5th, 2009, Kylie Rae Sweet, wife of Striper, Michael Sweet, and Boston lead vocalist lost her 2-year battle with ovarian cancer. Okay, the next story is Ellie Gunn.
Notice she moved away from next topic.
Next topic. Nope, not doing that anymore.
Because I think those guys over there at those crafty guys over there at that classic metal show made fun of that at one point.
Nice.
86 demo sessions to be released on limited edition vinyl. Cleopatra Records will release Ellie Gunn's 86 demo sessions on limited edition hand-numbered vinyl on June 12th. The LP, which contains recordings that were made prior to the release of the band's major label debut album in 1988, features the following track listing. Soho, Nothing to Lose, Bitches Back, Down in the City, Electric Gypsy, Instrumental, Guilty, Hollywood Tease,
Instrumental.
Action, Midnight Alibi, One More Reason, One Way Ticket, and Shoot for Thrills. Ellie Gunn has recently been touring in 2 competing lineups, one fronted by guitarist Tracy Guns and the other led by 80s bandmate singer Phil Lewis and drummer Steve Riley. Tracy Ellie Guns is bogus, Riley recently told Rolling Stone magazine. People want to hear the song sung by the original lead singer. I hired them for my band. If you get hired as a manager at McDonald's, you don't go take over McDonald's. Guns told Rolling Stone that he was going to court. He hoped to get the name back. I just want to put it to bed and start a new band, he says. This has proved beyond Spinal Tap ridiculous. The next chapter would be us trying to book a convenience store and battling over the $300 they pay us. Okay, the next story. This past weekend, Kiss performed on the American Idol. Kiss performed their classic songs, Detroit Rock City, and
What song was that?
It's Detour Rock City.
Detour?
Yeah.
Okay. Played Detour Rock City.
Detour Rock City.
They pay us. Okay, the next story. This past weekend, Kiss performed on the American Idol. Kiss performed their classic songs, Detroit Rock City, and Rock and Roll All Night on May 20th on American Idol, the annual reality show singing competition.
What kind of a show is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Introduced by finalist Adam Lambert, who sang the Kiss classic Beth prior to the band's taking the stage, with Adam joining in. According to Newsday.com, guitarist got destroyed, fire flew, and Adam's closed with a trademark scream, "Looked right at home." According to KissFAQ.com, Kiss has seen a bit of
KissFAQ.com?
Yeah, KissFAQ.com.
Wow.
spike due to its appearance on the American Idol on Wednesday, May 20th. As of this morning, Rock and Roll All Night is at number 2 on iTunes Top Rock Songs list, with Beth at number 22 and Detroit Rock City at number 52. Over at Amazing, the very best of Kiss compilation is number 1 in the hard rock and metal, pop metal bestsellers category. Other Kiss albums charted as of this morning are Alive at number 23, Destroyer at number 29, Creatures of the Night number 41, Gold number 56, Dress to Kill number 59, Rock the Nation DVD number 60, Look It Up number 62, Gene Simmons number 67, Ace Frehley number 7.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Gong!
You know, that is not music news when you have to just read down the listing and the ranking of CDs and songs and, you know.
It's news.
Ugh.
I'm with them, though.
And Greatest Kiss number 82. As of 2008, iTunes is the number 1 retailer of music in the United States, with Amazing at number 4. Okay, the next story. Excellent singer Jamie Lane interviewed on the Johnny Dare Morning Show and the Classic Metal Show.
What?
Wow. Now we're really getting into something good.
All right, let's hear.
Dare Morning Show conducted an interview with former Jamie Lane singer, Warrant singer Jamie Lane on Monday, May 18th. Lane told the Johnny Dare Morning Show that has formed a new solo band and is planning to hit the road this summer. Jamie Lane was interviewed on this weekend's edition of the terrestrial version of the Classic Metal Show. Jamie was also on the Classic Metal Show this weekend, and here is what he had to say. During the discussion, Jamie Lane discussed returning to the road, what caused the second run of Warrant to explode, and if he wishes that Warrant would quit playing without them in a band.
Does he wish that Warrant would stop playing without them in the band?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if they weren't in the band, there wouldn't be a band, right?
Right.
Okay, well, for all the latest news for 80s Hairband World, you can go to
www.myspace.
MySpace, right.
80s Hairband World. And you can also visit me at my official website at 80shairbandworldmig.com. And
What? 80s Hairband World what?
MIG?
MIG.
I guess. I don't know.
MIG.com.
before I go, I have 3 song picks of the week. And they are Big Cock, Don't Ask Me to Be Faithful, Warrant, Mr. Rainmaker, and Warrant, Blind Faith acoustic version. And this is all dedicated to the lead vocalist, Robert Mason. All right, that's it.
All right. Well, Jennifer, I appreciate you joining me, and hope everybody will check out your websites. Always some good music news on the site, and we will talk to you again next Monday.
All right, thank you.
All right. Let's start it off with a little bit of Big Cock, and the song is called Don't Ask Me to Be Faithful. And you're tuned in to the Hard Rock and 80 Show, exclusively here on Hard Rock Radio Live.
That's interesting.
That's good.
That's pretty interesting. What do you think? Thanks for checking out the Best of the Classic Metal Show. You can tune into the Classic Metal Show live every Saturday night from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at www.theclassicmetalshow.com.
The Classic Metal Show.